Hello everybody, welcome back to the Mega Man 04 S-Rank Hard Challenge. No, Hard S-Rank Challenge. I know I'm gonna get those two mixed up during about half of the parts, but we're in Deep Sea right now. This first area is actually under a time limit. One of two areas in the game where there is a time limit. I actually drew out a map to this area because it's sort of a maze. So I wanted to figure out the fastest route to the door, and I think I found it. I could have easily gone online and just gotten a map. I mean, there's probably one online, but I was too stubborn to do that. The great UAA draws his own maps. Maybe I'll post a picture of the map I drew. But this mini boss, it's very similar to the one we saw in Particle Beam, except it's ice element instead of fire. The only difference is, instead of the Flare Tornado attack, it has this new Ice Shard attack. See, you see it right there. The Ice Shards will shoot at you in different patterns. It's different every time, but it's usually easy. If you have the double jump, you can jump over pretty much every pattern. And if you don't, most of them you can do a jump plus a dash, and you should be able to avoid it just fine. This second part of the level is pretty calm. There's a bunch of these crab enemies, which I hate. But the only things that are really gonna hurt you are the flying fire enemies that I just killed right there. And I take 2 hits. If you take 2 hits, you're still good for the 100. But if you take 3, I'd say you're at a 99. That's just in general. I know there's some exceptions. Some attacks do a lot of damage, others don't do very much. But that's just a general rule. Don't get hit if you want to get the high scores. But if you only get hit like 7-8 times, you're still going to get an S rank, so focus on killing enemies and completing the level fast if you want to get S rank. Now we're at a guy that looks like Squid Adler from Mega Man X5, but he only has around 5 attacks. Sometimes he'll shoot out these purple crystals that'll travel along the floor and go up the wall. He'll shoot some green projectiles that bounce around the arena. He'll make an ice shield for himself, which really never gets in the way. Other times he'll go into that black hole-like thing and try to stab you with his tentacles. Stand in the bottom left corner, and he'll only be able to hit you from one position, and you can just jump right over it, like so. This is actually the easiest of all the 8 bosses. I should have got 100 on this stage, but I didn't. Oh well. He has one other attack where he summons a bunch of ice crystals to... you just have to weave through them. I think I showed in the boss refights. But, I get a 99 right here. So yeah, that's the end of this part. Up next is Underground Forest. I'll see you then.